Hey guys, and thanks for tuning in to yet another Blopscast, and this, I'm going to go ahead and, having fun over there? I'm going to go ahead and title this one, the sub-weekly Modern Warfare 3 Intel, in the light of the situation.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah, it's very articulate. But, in light of the situation that COD XP has been going on for all of today, and tons of information has been spewing out, I am just ready to give you guys what I know. I've done tons of research. I got some sources online, some websites anyway, that I'll give you links to. And actually, with the latest videos coming out, they all look pretty legit. So let's actually get started right now. The first thing I want to talk about, or well, I'll let Hightopz talk about, is the video. Now, what were your first impressions with this reveal?
The first impressions for me was it looks very identical to Modern Warfare 2. They don't seem to have changed anything like dramatically that would jump out at you right away. I mean, the first gun that they show the guy with is the M4 again, which was the starting gun in Modern Warfare 2 for like your first class. The guys look, cool in their awesome modern camo, and the environments kind of look all the same. Maybe a little more colorful.
A little more.
That we've heard. A little more colorful and not as dark or plain.
As grayscale.
Yes, it's grayscale. As for like the HUD and everything, again, it looks exactly like the kill streaks pop up, you got a 100-point kill, all this stuff, all the font, everything looks basically the same.
The one thing I noticed with the HUD that is different is, well, there's a couple things. There's the kill streaks in the bottom right stack upwards, and you can scroll through those like I talked before. Mm-hmm. They actually have little notch marks that show you how far you are from your kill streak, in case you're not like OCD like me and count every kill. Like, only 2 more before chopper. But so they have that for your convenience. And also, I don't know if it's just kind of like the beta area or they haven't really changed it, but it's kind of like an awkward positioning. When you get like a revenge or backstab or something, it pops up in yellow font just like the +100, like directly underneath it. And I think it's even smaller than the plus. I don't know. It just seems kind of like, oh yeah, by the way, you got this medal. It's
yeah, that's all goofy.
That's right there.
Always goofy medals though, anyway.
Yeah, but so that's just one thing that kind of struck me as odd. But the main reason we're going through this, I mean, obviously there's a lot of breakdowns, but I believe that I have a firm grasp on how this whole multiplayer thing works. And Hightopz actually, this will be some news from him too, because he just walked in the door from class, and I've been I got done at noon, so I've been doing this constantly. There is a new game mode. Did you know that?
I was unaware. Besides for Spec Ops.
Yeah, it's a new multiplayer game mode, and it's called Kill Confirmed. Yeah, and the way it works is
you killed someone.
Confirmed. No, the way it works is every time you kill someone, they drop a dog tag. And in order to get that kill for your team, it's like a team deathmatch. Okay. In order to have that kill count for your team as a point, you have to run and collect the dog tag. And I believe it's going to be a certain amount of time, but I'm not sure. They might just...
Could the other team possibly pick it up?
Yep, that's one of the big things. That's a nice playoff on that one.
Yeah,
that was perfect.
Yeah.
But,
good thing I'm smart.
Actually, the way it works is the dog tag is sitting out in the open, and the other team can actually fight for it and, like, grab it before you.
Right.
And if they get it, then they deny you that kill, and that doesn't even matter.
Like it never even happened.
So, one cool thing is, like, you could get killed and then just nade automatically where you died and potentially save them from getting that kill. So, it seems like a very
It's cool now.
Yeah, but
until it happens, you're like, God, they always do that every time they die.
But, I mean, it does seem like a really hectic game type, and it could last forever. But the one thing that is really cool about it is it seems like it's going to be eliminating camping.
Camping?
Yeah, because, I mean, if you're camping from far away, I mean, you got to run to get it.
But I bet you they keep the stats, like, do dog tags count as points, kind of like domination or anything, except it's obviously not continuously going up. But I bet you they still keep stats. Even if you get a kill, I bet you still get a kill.
For your, like, command or combat record, I'm assuming. Probably.
So,
but as far as, like, the points for the team, you do not get the points until you kill, confirm, and grab the dog tags. But that's one cool thing that I saw. Another thing I noticed is that sniping, I mean, the game looks, feels, and plays just like Modern Warfare 2. Like, exactly. Those are Hutch's words out of his mouth, verbatim. The sniping looks clean, and that's one thing that is going to be tough for those good snipers, but it's going to be not as frustrating for people who decide to snipe every once in a while, like Hightopz and myself.
Because I never got great at it, you could say.
Anyway, the sniping does look very clean and very accurate, so that'll be a nice addition. But now,
along with quickscoping, which I may just have to master.
You might have to master quickscoping. Neither of us are very good quickscopers, but we might have to pick up that skill set.
I feel like I have potential.
You do. With a name like Hightopz, anything's possible.
I'll snipe you right out your boots.
The sky's the limit. Continuing on here for a little breakdown. Throughout the video, one thing that Hightopz noticed is that there's some sort of text on the little breakdown of the guy's perks and stuff called proficiencies, and these are actually. How do you feel about these? Before we go and explain them.
All right. Well, when I jumped into Call of Duty, it was hard to get used to all these different things that you could pick, the perks, the attachments, everything to just like load up your guy. And now in Modern Warfare 3, they've added proficiencies, which are on top of perks, kill streaks, death streaks, equipment, everything. Now you can, and not even attachments. Now you can have attachments and proficiencies and perks, and kill streaks that give you more perks, and all this. Like you just basically you're walking around with 3 backpacks full of stuff, and every time you kill someone, you get to pull a little something out of the backpack. But now proficiencies you can put on your gun, and now you can make your shotguns shoot farther. There's stability, which obviously reduce sway for snipers. Kick, reduce coil range, like I said. Attachments, you can equip 2 attachments, kind of like Warlord, so it's not even a perk now. You can have that and a different perk. It's just, your guy is just going to be a beast mode, and then if you get the Juggernaut kill streak, now you're going to even be
Triple beast mode.
It just seems a little, I don't know, I guess.
It does seem a little crazy. It's a lot, but we'll see how they balance it. Robert Bowling did tweet that he is going to be going into detail on how this stuff all balances out. But let's just go through the list of the proficiencies. So you said kick range attachments. Also you have focus, which is reduced flinch when shot. Melee, faster melee, kind of like ballistic knife style. Stability, like you said, reduced sway. Impact is greater bullet penetration. And speed is faster movement with weapon equipped. So seems like these are all, like, it almost seems like you have 4 perks now with these proficiencies.
Yeah,
so
geez.
We'll have to see how that works.
But if we haven't got confusing enough, we can talk about the perk setup.
Yes, okay.
If that's where, I don't know if exactly, we can go jump back to that.
Okay, the video is going long. We might have to throw in 2 gameplays in a row. We're reaching 9 minutes already. But we need to tell you guys all of this stuff because it's a complicated system. So the way the kill streaks work is there are 3 strike packages, as they're called. Yeah, I'm talking about kill streaks. I might have said perks, but I mean kill streaks.
It's 3 strike packages. You got your, there's a support one, there's a special one, right? Like a, what's it called exactly?
Yep, the 3 ones are assault package, support, and specialist.
The specialist. And basically, so then now you pick whatever category you want to be, and then you pick your kill streaks within that. Each category has,
we're not going to list them all. There are 28 total kill streaks.
28 total. There's only 3 in the specialist package, so you basically automatically get those 3 if they continue to give you 3 kill streaks.
In summation, the 3 specialist strike packages are assault, which is all murder weapons, so like attack helicopters, choppers, etc. You have support, which is basically stuff for more team-oriented kind of defensive play, such as like SAM turrets, ballistic vests, UAV, counter UAV. And then you have specialist package, which is it's a 2-4-6 kill streak automatically. That's all there is, and you choose 3 perks, and you get another perk. I believe it's already pro for that, so you potentially can have 6 if you get 6 kills in a row.
I kind of like this. I think it'll put more of a team, like almost, I don't want to say force, but guide people into playing the game more team-oriented. Whereas Call of Duty, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, it's like everybody just wants to kill, kill, kill. Maybe now that, say you're playing a game like Domination, you obviously have a team, you pick a couple that are assault kill streak people, and you pick a couple that are support, and then if you did it right, you could honestly just wreck kids.
Oh yeah, this is definitely making a good push towards teamwork and stopping the kill whoring. I mean, people are still going to be going for all those crazy kills, but at least there are more incentives for doing team-based work. So like assists now, like Hardline Pro is where if you get 2 assists, it counts for 1 point towards your point streak, which they're called now, not kill streaks. And then also, since they are point streaks, capping flags, planting bombs, etc., etc. Those work really well into going. So even if deep down it is for the greater interest of yourself, at least they're making you do team-based objectives to get things that are nice for yourself, like point streaks. So through some sort of, it's almost like sneaky the way they're making people work in teams, but through this sneaky little way, it's gonna increase teamwork with the game. Which will make it more competitive, and which is a big reason why people play Halo. Actually, because I played that recently, and it is a really big team-based game. So
yeah, that's why I love it.
Hopefully, it'll draw people more towards the team-oriented stuff. The final thing, well, there's two more things I want to talk about actually.
Okay.
We have death streaks coming back. I'm not going to go into too much detail on those. They are listed. It seems like they're only 4 and 5 deaths, and then there's like 3 of each, I believe.
Let's just say Last Stand is part of it. Not even a perk again.
From what we've heard, I mean, these are not confirmed, but from what I've seen, they all look pretty reputable.
A good chance.
So death streak, I'm not really looking forward to those. There's one called Revenge, and that actually puts the guy who killed you last on the map, like on the radar, as a dot, like all the time. So you can go back and get your revenge on him.
Find his booty.
Those I'm not really too excited about. And the last thing I actually wanted to mention is the equipment. Do you want to go over that, Hightopz?
Sure. So you got your basic again: flash, concussion, scrambler. Sorry, like a jammer. They added an EMP grenade, which like you can throw at all other equipment such as turrets, and they have this drone thing that shoots out missiles and any other like explosive things out of the sky. I don't think there's any SAM turret or anything, but
there are SAM turrets.
Oh, there are? Okay,
yep.
There are SAM turrets.
The thing that he's actually referring to is called the trophy system. It's actually an equipment, and what it does is it lasts only a certain amount of time. It only has a certain amount of ammo, but if you're like capping a flag or something like that, you just throw it down, and it shoots out grenades and noob tubes out of the sky and protects you for a certain period of time.
It deflects explosives sent in your direction.
So that's pretty cool. That will be really useful for getting those like clutch caps.
And then you got your tac insert again and a portable radar. And some of these equipment are unlocked, not just like you can buy them whenever. It looks like the trophy system and tac insert and portable radar are unlocked at higher levels.
So it looks like they're going back to the Modern Warfare 2.
At least you can't just like pull out this amazing trophy system whenever the F you won. At least you can have to level up that high to get there.
And speaking of levels, actually, it has been confirmed. 2 things that are confirmed. 80 levels per prestige. I'm not sure on the number of prestiges. And also, this is kind of unrelated, but the Call of Duty Elite, the yearly subscription for that will be $50. Robert Bowling confirmed it. So it's $50 for the year. Otherwise, you can upgrade to Hardened Edition and get it for a year anyways, which I don't think will be $50 more. We'll have to see. So you might actually consider that. I'll crunch some numbers for you when I find out how much Hardened Edition is, and we'll set on an episode telling you guys the lowdown and all the prices and stuff like that.
But that does kind of hurt the people with multiple accounts, you know. $50 on top of a $60 yearly subscription already.
Yeah, that's right.
It is not cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
you PS3 lovers. I guess we don't know whether they'll charge for PS3, but if they do, you got the best of it because now you're only paying for Elite and not the Sony network anyway.
Yep. Anyway, that's been quite a long gameplay we had here, but we thought we'd throw you guys some of these cool things that we found. Another thing, a little add-on, they do have customizable reticles. From what we can see, there's 6: target dot, delta, u dot, mil dot, omega, and lambda. So you can see one of those in the reveal.
And then all your basic attachments again.
Yep,
basically all
they
the
got
same.
some different ones, but you can look at those yourself. And also looks like gun camo is going to be the same also. It looks like the way they're doing unlockables is the same as Modern Warfare 2. They're getting rid of the COD points from what I can tell.
Gotta get that fall camo, baby.
Which I am really excited about. I loved earning emblems, player cards, camo. I mean, that was awesome. It's just another incentive to play more and more. So,
another incentive to keep you locked in your room.
Yeah, exactly. So, also, there's tons of guns listed on this website. I'll post the 2 websites that I've been using, and I'll also post the link to the video. So, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Spread it around because this stuff looks like it's pretty kind of locked in stone from what I can see based on the video. Seems like a pretty reputable source, so feel free to tell people, yada, yada, yada. Yep. This has been the Blopscast. This has been your favorite pair of Tubesox.
And I'm Hightopz.
And we are out. Peace. Later.
Blopscast.
Subscribe, yeah. Subscribe, oh yeah. Ready?